If you're watching this video, I'm going to assume you've never hit a 180. You've watched the darts referee, you've watched Matador Darts, you've watched all the tutorials in the world, you've scrolled darts nuts for as long as you can, you've seen Gerwyn Price smash in about 13 of them in 10 minutes at every tournament he goes to, but you still haven't hit yours, and that's the big deal. Only last week I hit my first 180 and it took me exactly, sorry, but I can't give you the answer straight away. I need this video to run over 15 seconds and hopefully pick up some views through the YouTube algorithm. However, what I can tell you is that it's going to take time. More importantly, it's going to take practice time. I recommend practicing maybe 30 minutes to an hour a night, ensuring that the throw you are using is the consistent one. It's better to have shorter training sessions and be able to implement good habits than to do a 2-hour, 3-hour session of you just useless lobbing at the treble 20. That is how you guarantee you're never going to hit your first 180. The amount of time it takes to hit your first 180 is also entirely dependent on your throw. I mean, my throw is terrible, it's arse. However, I still throw 180. It doesn't matter if your throw is good or bad. All that matters is that your throw is consistent. Do you have a setup that you go to every time? Do you feel the same release point? Is your drawback the same speed? These are things you need to start thinking about in order to develop a consistent throw. When you develop a consistent throw, you can sink the first one and then probably guide the second one in, and then it's from there. But this leads us to the crucial part, the third dart. The third dart is what caught me off for so long. You see the first two go in and your eyes light up like a deer in the headlights. You haven't been here in about 400 darts. You so rarely hit 120s. You might just be happy with a 140. I might even just lob it and see where it goes. That's actually how I took out 170 once, just lobbing it. But beside the point, you need to relax. Do not, for the love of God, do not throw the first two and step back. No, throw the first two, stay in rhythm and let it go. And it will probably sink. It's all about rhythm. When you have timing and just natural, like a metronome, you are so much more likely to have that consistent flow and consistent rhythm that you'll easily guide it into a 180. Now, the bit you've been waiting for. It took me until the 24th of March from the new year to hit the first 180. That is a total of 82 days, nearly 3 months. I was practicing, let's say on average, an hour of night, meaning it took me 164 hours of playing, practicing and just lobbing darts before I hit my first 180. However, it was incredible. It feels as good as it looks on TV. So, aim at the game here, just keep practicing, just keep throwing. When you stop thinking about hitting the first 180, the 180 will come. It's that simple. What's stopping you is just rhythm, consistency and probably a mental block. Stop caring. Nobody is going to come up to you and ask, oh, how many 180s you hit? And if they do, just lie. Who cares? They're not going to know the answer. So now you know exactly how long it took me to hit my first 180. But do you want to know the darts I used to hit that first 180? Well, if that's the case, I recommend you to this video, which will show you the best budget darts I used to hit that first 180. Also, check out the short on this channel if you want to see how I cleaned my darts. That seemed to do really well for some reason, so check it out if you're interested. Thank you very much for watching, and stop thinking about 180s and you'll hit a 180.